All right. So before you got cut off, you were saying who your I was asking who was your early influences.
Yeah, Run DMC. With the first record I brought was a Run DMC album, and that was a lot of it had to do with Jam Master Jay. I was the DJ is what, I was kind of excited to watch because like they were performers when we were coming up. The DJ was a performer,
Yeah.
As well as the rappers. So I like the fact that they played the background. I like to play the background a little bit, but they still had their moment. You know what I'm saying? So I would try to imitate Jam Master Jay. So I say Run DMC was probably one of the biggest influences. Of course, Eric B, Rakim. Who else was out at that time? Those were the two main ones. But MC Shan, Marley Marl. Shout out to my big bro Shan, man. It's my dude too. Those were the main ones that I could just think of right now. But Poor Righteous Teachers came too a little bit later down the line. And
Did you ever do any work with MC Shan?
yeah, we got like one or two singles that we've done. Yeah.
How'd that come about?
It's crazy because I was working that's when I moved down here to Georgia. I was working for FedEx for a minute, and I was just delivering packages. And I pulled up I always talk to people, especially if I see people on a regular basis. I'm gonna talk to you. So I was talking to this one lady at one of the stops. I would always talk to her. And then one of them days when it was kind of vent, I'm like, man, I'm getting tired of this. I need to get back to my music. That's what I like to do. She's like, oh, you do music? I was like, yeah. She's like, MC Shan? I was like, yeah. She's like, that's like my little brother. I'm like, for real? She's like, yeah. She's like, give me a number. Next time we hanging out, I'll call you. And I was like, all right. Gave her my number. Didn't think about it. So one day, about 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm just going about my business. I think I was actually about to go to the store for my wife, and she called me. She's like, "Yo, we're at the park. Shan is here. He said come through." I was like, "All right, bet." Called my wife like, "Yeah, I got to make a detour, but I'll be there." Went to the park. He was sitting up in the truck. I just told him who I was and I like hip hop music, with da da da. Producer. He's like, all right, bet. Come to find out, we lived right around the corner from each other.
Jeez.
So he was like, yo, holla at me. I told him I got the studio, whoop-de-whoop. He hit me up, was like, yo, I need to do some stuff. And that's kind of how it started.
That's dope.
That's hard.
I like
That's
that.
dope.
Real good dude, man. Real good dude. I know people see him wilding on IG a lot and stuff like that. Shan is a good stand-up dude, man. And he gave me a lot of game. Shit, I got my biggest check in hip-hop because of Shan.
Really?
Word.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Explain that. Explain that. What happened? The details, please.
He had a artist. Somebody reached out to him. Had an artist that wanted a project produced, and they wanted him to perform as well on the project. You know what I'm saying? They wanted him as part of the project. So I put together like an 8-song EP, I want to say it was. And he flew them in and we recorded the songs, and I produced everything. I mixed it, mastered it, and he did his features on a few songs, and they paid me handsomely.
Wow.
Dope.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
dope. Congrats, my guy.
Yeah. Shout out to MC Shan, man. God.
Oh.
Great dude, man. He's just a good dude, man. He ain't about the break. He's a good dude, man. Real good.
Yeah.
Bro. He give me a lot of good game, man. A lot of game.